Hey guys, it's your girl Naee and welcome back to another video. And today we're talking a little bit. We're having a late night chat because something was on my heart and I wanted to talk about my experiences as a disabled black woman in college. And I wanted to share some tricks and tips about college as I see them. Okay. So number one, pick a major that you think you might like, or pick a major that you have the skills for. Now, there's nothing wrong with going to school for anything that you want to go to school for. I am a professional yapper. I talk a lot. I am very messy. I am very much all of this other things. Do you know what my major is? I am a computer technology major, which means I'm not only coding, I'm learning social media. I'm learning why people do the things they do, say the things they say, and why. And what theories they use to do said things, or what products are good on the market, and how to sell said products, how to design said products for a group of people that caters to them and doesn't cater to this and doesn't cater to that. So I'm literally going to get paid to be on a marketing team to talk to people about what they want and what they're willing to spend their money on. Okay, but before we get there, let's talk about it. I am 23, so I'm a little big sis. Okay, let's understand that first. Right? Let's understand that first. Secondly, I am 23. I'm not old enough to give you 25 and under advice, but I'm old enough to give you 23 and under advice. Okay? So I know a lot of things, especially about being disabled. I have cerebral palsy, which is how do I explain it? I would say a motor disability that affects the way that I move and I interact with the world, which has also impacted my school learning, impacted the way I learn things, impacted the way I do almost everything in my life. And so now, being 23 and being on my last year of college, I will be graduating in the fall of 2025. That is the goal, and that's the goal we're going to stick to. There's a couple things that I've learned. I don't know if you guys remember IEPs. A lot of people with learning disabilities have them. A lot of people that are disabled have them because it's the way of the system saying that you need the extra help to get tasks done, basically. And there's nothing wrong with the IEP if the school does it right. But that's the thing with public schools. After you get out of public school and you decide that you have the cognitive functions and you have the desire to go to college, you want to go to college and you want to get your degree, all of that shit goes out the window, okay? Because now you are advocating for yourself and you are doing the things that you want to do for yourself, okay? So step number one, do not take more than 5 classes, and that is pushing it. A semester for me is about 16 weeks, which is about 3 months. Okay? 5 classes is pushing it. So 5 classes is about, I think, 15 credit hours. At the school that I go to UTA. Do not take 18 unless you have the time to take 18. 18 credits is like 6 classes. And if you do not have the time to do it, do not stress yourself out. Don't do it. It's not going to help you. It's going to have you sad. It's going to have you depressed. It's going to have you experience college burnout the first week. Because you're going to look at all them syllabus. You're going to look at all them grades. You're going to do good for about 3 days and give up. And I'm being so serious. I'm being so honest. And I had to sit up and reposition myself because my leg is killing me. Because I've been at school all day. Okay? Number 2, if you are disabled, if you have a learning disability, figure out what your school offers for figure out what they offer for people with disabilities. My school has a student learning center. And in that student learning center, we have an advisor that goes through whatever I need for like any class I'm taking. Now, when I started there, I did not know that. I had a meeting with a lady, and she said, "Oh, you have a disability? We need a record of that." So I gave her a letter, and I showed up, and I said, "Miss Ma'am, I am in a wheelchair. You can see the chair. You can't hide the chair. It's there, okay?" So she was like, now this was my first semester ever at this school. I've been here for almost 3 years. 3 years now? This will be my third year. Yes, third year. This will be my third. And she was like, okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to go through the accommodations we offer. You're going to tell me what you like and what you don't like. We sat there for about 30 minutes, went through all the accommodations. I took the things I didn't even need, just to make sure I did my check-in, just to make sure I did all the things that I know I didn't need, but I wasn't gonna fall flat on my butt. Okay, so figure out what you're gonna need, figure out what you need to learn, figure out how you learn, and figure out how to best suit you. Because if you don't advocate for yourself, nobody else is gonna advocate for you. Okay. And I get it. If you have a very protective mom, because I do too, or protective family, they're going to advocate for you. But you're old enough. If you're watching this video, you're probably getting ready to go to college, or you're not even thinking about college or whatever. But you're old enough to say, I need this, I don't need that. And you need to figure out a way to say it that you don't feel uncomfortable. Because I know it probably feels like you don't say it too much and people are not listening, because I feel that every day. Okay? Talk to them people. Make sure they hear you. And once you do that, talk to them professors. Once you get your classes, once you get everything done, make sure they know your name. Make sure they know what you need. Because 9 times out of 10, if you don't go to a school that has good people, they're not going to ask you. So you're going to need to tell them. They're going to be more susceptible if you show up and be like, this is what I need, this is how I need it, and this is what I need to buy. Now, give them grace because they're humans. But don't let them people play with you. This is 2025. Do not let them people play with you. Because you wouldn't play with yourself. You walking around and being nice and having all these goals, but who's going to talk to you? Who's going to talk for you but you? Who's going to be that person for you? You have to be that person for you. Now, we're in school. This is the 3rd week of the semester. Now, you done went through all your syllabus. You done got all your accommodations. You done did everything. You got off to a good start, and now you're kind of feeling like, oh, I want to push this off until this day and that day. Do not do that. Okay? I know that fall semester took us through there. And we had all types of grades, and that GPA was low. Okay? But we made it. We prayed, we made it, we did what we had to do. But let me tell you something. Look at your schedule. Plan out your days. If you have to plan it hour by hour, class by class, plan out those days where you don't have any classes, anything to do, any assignments due. Plan out those days. Because let me tell you what's going to happen. You going to look, and them due days going to work up. They going to come right up. They going to just pop up. And it's going to be so quick. Take the days you don't have classes. Like, I have classes 2 days out the week. 3 days out the week, I am home. Well, maybe 5 days out the week, I am home. 2 days out the week, I'm at school. I'm in campus. I'm doing things. Figure out how you learn. If you learn better on campus, take some classes on campus. If you learn better in front of a teacher and be in that teacher's face, talk to them people and get on their nerves and ask them questions. Because we are doing things to help us succeed. Okay? And after that, plan it out. Because a lot of times we say we're going to do this on this day. We're going to get this done. We're going to push all these assignments on one day. And realistically, that does not happen. Because I have had the experience of putting 4 assignments that I ain't have to do all on one day. And I only got 2 of them done out of the 4 and just forgot about the other 2 and was like, oh, I'll do those, and waited to the due date to do them. Okay? That doesn't work. Pace yourself. Know how you study. Know when you need a break. Use that break. I have an app on my phone. I think it's called Focus Tree. And I found it from TikTok. And basically what it does is it gives you a timer. Now you can set the timer. Usually I do a quick little 45 little minute little thing like that. See what I can get done in 45 minutes. Then if I get enough done, I usually double another 45 minutes. That 45 minutes turns into maybe like 2 hours, 2-3 hours. And at the end of that, I get like a little flower for my little garden. It's so freaking cute. And it's so good. And using apps like that gives me focus. Because I can't use my TikTok. I can only use my music app. Or I can only look at my emails. Or I can only look at, certain things like my SOS text messages from my family or my significant other or something like that. But I am not distracted to where I don't feel like doing none of it. Okay? I'm not. Right? Figure out how you study. Figure out how you learn. Do not be scared to sit with yourself and figure it out. Because I promise you, it'll help you so much. Thirdly, let's see, where else do I want to go with this? Groups and people and friends and the experience of college. I know for a lot of people, disability or not, we don't tend to talk to people. We don't tend to ask for nothing. We don't tend to ask for help. And as the oldest, I understand that better than anybody. And I would just say, be uncomfortable with them people, because y'all gonna be in the same class for 16 weeks or however long your semester is. Don't be afraid to talk to them people, because they gonna help you, and they all struggling, and I don't care. I done spent 2 years with the same people in my class, and I'm just now knowing their names. That is crazy. Do not do that. Be nice to them people. And if you're not nice, be college nice. Be, I need help with an assignment, and maybe they know something I don't. Know how to network, especially if your class is small. Know how to network. And fourthly, do not let nobody tell you what you like to do. Figure it out. Because I promise you, when you get to be 23, 24, even 22, if you graduated high school in COVID like I did, you kind of feel like you don't know what the hell you're doing. And a lot of people feel like that. It is okay to figure out what you like and what you don't like. It is all right. Nobody's going to judge you. And if people are judging you, that just means you need to be quiet. And you can't share your success with those people. And sometimes those people are family. And that sucks. I know. It really does. And I'm sorry. Because, yeah. But I love it. And I love you. And we're going to figure this out. So, I'm going to stop talking now. And I am going to relax. Because I've had a long day. And I have stuff planned for tomorrow that I have to get done, and I have to be accountable for myself. So, bye guys.